Hi, this is Tapcat, and if you've been looking for a turn-based strategy game in the vein of the original XCOM or the Silent Storm franchise, then you might just be interested in Project Haven. Now, this isn't a complete game yet. It's a playable demo that will be released to the public June 16th through the 22nd. The developers were kind enough to give me early access to this, and having played it, I definitely see potential here and want to let as many people as possible know about the game before the demo is released so you can check it out for yourself. So let's go ahead and start taking a look. We will fire up a new campaign. And the first thing you get to do, obviously, is pick your difficulty level. I'm going to go ahead and take hard, and I will say that having spent a little bit of time in here playing, I found hard to be exactly that. It is not a pushover. One thing that's nice is that they're very upfront about the fact that this is not a finished product. They call it an alpha demo. And I believe the main purpose in releasing it for the upcoming week is to give players a chance to give them feedback so they have a better sense of where exactly the game still needs to be improved and built out. So this first area that we're in, it's just a very quick, very simple tutorial to show you how to move. And notice the little line, the circle shows where I'm going to go. That line shows which direction I'll be facing once I get there. So that is a constant throughout the game. Now I'm going to go ahead and come over here. And this indicates there's items sitting there. I'm just going to open my inventory screen and go ahead and drag these in. So we're good. Now there's actually another little set there. I don't know that I need an extra mag, but we might as well take it. And let me hit the reload button. There we go. So now they want me to do the shooting, which I will do. So let me try to position myself. There we go. And I'd like to be facing the target a little bit more, but I think it'll be okay. Yep, we're fine. So now do it from a crouch, and all I have to do that is just right click and crouch. All right. So drop back into aim mode. There you go. Now to go from cover, you guessed it, have to move to cover. Oh, I'm still crouching. Here, let me get out of the crouch. Go ahead and stand up. Now, to shoot from cover, you need to lean either right or left, depending on where you're standing. In this case, we're going to lean right. And the cool thing is you can literally see her doing all this stuff, crouching, leaning. So there you go. That's all we needed to do. We are done here.
Alrighty, boys and girls. This is our first proper gig since the breakup. Rex doesn't think we'll make it on our own. Then we'll go crawling back to the Iron Dogs with our tails between our legs. We're steel dragons now. We don't crawl for anyone. Especially not Rex. Okay, so our client Gecko is an enforcer fixer that Mongrel knows. He wants us to stop the Brotherhood offing his witness. We've got a rep to build here, so please don't f this up. Looks like Gecko was right to be worried. We've got company. Some of you better stay back to protect the witness.
Okay. So one thing that is cool is they have all these little pop-ups to give you a clue about what the heck is going on here. So this red line, as they tell you, that means if I move to the spot I'm indicating right now, the enemy will have visibility on me. But see the white line that's kind of moving back the other way? That also means I'll be able to see them. Now, let me come over here.
Girl on a mission.
And let me grab Fang. Okay. I want to be well protected. I'd like to make them use all of their movement points to get to me. So I'm going to go ahead and go close this. Now we have 2 other characters. You see, we have 4, right? All together. But only these 2 are lit up. That's because Indigo and Altan, they're back here guarding the witness. There's Altan and there's Indigo. And I will get access to them a little later in this mission, but not right now. So I'm going to go ahead and just end my turn and let them do something. Now there's those red ghosts they were talking about. So now I am going to go ahead. Why don't I see you? That's very suspicious. Well, there he is. Wow. Jeez, he moved a long way. How many move? Yeah, I only have 11 action points. I can't shoot at him, not without turning. And I'm gonna just get wrecked if I stay here. So I'm not super inclined to do that. We don't really know where the other guy went. I'm thinking maybe I come over here. I'd like for the 2 of us to kind of team up on this guy.
Shielding my ugly mug.
And let me drop into a crouch. That should make him a little tougher target. I think I'm going to do the same thing for her, honestly. So I'm playing very defensively here, which may or may not be smart. Okay, but they missed. They missed 1 of 2. Here. Scarlet has a first aid equipped. Okay. Is that true, though? Because I don't see first aid here. Okay, get rid of that. She does, it just doesn't show up here. That's interesting. Why is that? Why don't I get that as an option? I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it right now. So here's what I'd like to do. I mean, he's holding a shotgun. So I feel like coming in here. Let me just see. I don't even need to move. You know what? She is, he or she is very exposed here. There you go. Done and dusted. And I have 2 AP left, which is it's not going to get me anywhere that matters. So, Scarlet, let's get you behind full cover. She's still crouching, and I actually need to remember that. And the other guy was back here. We can see that ghost, but we have no idea where. Now, I could do interrupt, by the way, which is essentially like Overwatch from the more recent XCOM games, but not quite. You have to kind of pick a cone, you know, that you want to cover. As you can see, I don't really have great coverage there, so I'm going to go ahead and skip that. I think I'm just going to end my turn. Hopefully the other guy comes to me. And that's what happened.
Damn,
right.
That hurt.
I took a little damage, but nothing to really get all upset about. So let me do this. Let's come here.
Coming through.
And what if I try a grenade? I'm going to have to lean out. All right. Now, I've only ever done 1 grenade. I don't really know how destructible most of this cover is. All right. This looks like a spot that will hurt the enemy and possibly destroy that stuff. So, look,
Ooh, this
is going to be
bits in it.
a learning experience. I did hurt the enemy, but I did not destroy any cover. So, I'm not sure they have implemented destructible cover yet. I know I read that they plan to. There's no point trying to fire. It's just not going to happen. Just don't know if there's a lot that I can do in there. Oh, there's those blocking the stairs. Let me come here.
Shielding my ugly mug.
And I'm just going to crouch. And hopefully this guy will move forward.
Pissing blood here.
Okay, how is Fang actually doing? He is bleeding, so I need to heal him. Fair enough. Can I get to this guy? My fear is that if I do, I'm going to get really beat up. You know what? Let's just do this.
Making a move.
Okay. Now, for real, I need to figure out... Okay. Oh, you're kidding me. All right, so that didn't work either. I don't know... I don't know how to reassign these buttons. You know, can I do something like that? No. Yeah, what am I missing here? This is inventory, so that just brings up that screen. There has to be a way, but whether I right click, left click, use the scroll wheel... It's not letting me remap that. So I'm kind of stuck. I can't do it. The strange thing is, in the past when I played this, the first aid kit was just here, both it and the grenade. So I don't know if this is a glitch because it's an alpha build, or if there's just something I'm doing wrong. Yeah. Let's go ahead and take a shot.
No fair.
All right. I mean, I'm hurting him. It's a shame I missed the first one because we'd had it, you know. All right. Yeah, Fang is taking damage here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to get a kill here.
Look out, more incoming.
But yeah, the incoming is going to wreck us. I don't think Fang is going to last long. Well, he is 37. He's fine. Suck it up, man.
Stay out of my way.
Okay. This is what I wanted. All right, I can't go for the headshot, unfortunately. But I mean, a close-up, you know, hit with the shotgun is not trivial. He's almost dead, which is really going to do me a lot of good. Crap. I'm going to have to expose her, I think. If I come here, she will not be able to shoot. And I need to be able to shoot.
Nice and cozy.
Crap. Yeah, I'm in trouble. Fang's in trouble. She's still crouching. That's my problem. Yeah, I screwed up. Alright, I'm not going to hit that guy through the dumpster. I'll end my turn. So thankfully that guy was more afraid of us than he was interested in attacking. Can I get a kill here? Hey, guy. Alright, that's one down. That's pretty huge for us. Fang is actually okay. I think I'm going to crouch. He's bleeding, but it seems like he's bleeding really slowly. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use a couple of her action points to come back here.
Hear that?
Pissing blood here.
I know, man. I get it. I do get it. It's just frustrating because... So even she, who doesn't even have a grenade from the start, she's holding a first aid kit. But yet, I can't use the first aid kit. It's not here. It just automatically says grenade. Oh, you don't have a grenade. So, again, let me try F. No, it's just not letting me do anything. For whatever reason.
Beat standing still.
But maybe one thing we can do is put a bullet through this fool's head. Or not. A clean miss. That's very close to being as good. I think I'll come here. Yeah, if I haven't made it clear through my gameplay so far, then allow me to say definitively that I do not pretend to be an expert on the combat in this. I have not figured out all of the really, really good tactics.
I'm spent.
Okay, can she reload? No, she's actually out of ammo. We'll see. Next turn, I'll try to reload her. Can I hit this idiot? Not without leaning out. Alright, I'll risk it. I don't think we can sit here and try to defend our way to glory. There you go. Oh, he's not dead. Alright, now he is. So very good, but we still have this guy alive. Indigo is behind cover. She's basically out of movement points. Let's go ahead and crouch. That should help keep her safe. Now, since she did nothing, there's no way I'm going to be able to protect her. Why don't we try... Oh, I can't. How many AP do I have left? 11. Nah. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. Woof. Alright. Done. If the guy comes this way, which he didn't. Alright, fair enough. I think I'm just going to go all in on killing that guy this turn. So let me spend 6 AP.
A good antidote to thinking.
Alright.
Skinnier than they look.
I wish that I had gotten a hit there, but I think we're going to be okay. So, Indigo. Yeah, you're not facing the right direction. All right, so I'm just going to do oh, wait. Ah, there we go. We did a quick turn. I'm going to go for a headshot here. Wowza. That was good damage. So this guy has 5 health. And I can't hit him. That's not nice. Oh, wait. Let me reload. I have 13 AP left. So I believe I can spend 7. Let's come here. Bah. You're worthless. You're worthless and weak. Alright, there's no way he's...
Stay out of my way.
Oh, I'm crouching. What a fool. Here. Here's a tip. Presence of mind is a very useful thing when you're playing a game like this. Actually paying attention to what you do.
Pissing blood here.
Who knew that it could be useful in a strategy game? Alright.
How many times do we have to win before it makes a difference?
I've let Gecko know that the job's done, and he's as happy as a roach in Ricky's ramen special.
And there I was thinking of heading down to Ricky's for a snack.
Then you should probably thank Bubbles for saving your life.
Speaking of roaches, by tomorrow night, Alexei Romanov will be sentenced and bagged for organic recycling.
Gonna be happening to a nicer chap.
Yup. Proper cold-arsed killer, that one. Good as new. Thanks, Patches.
Anytime.
Oh, neat. Gecko's just dropped our payment into the operations wallet. Sorry, boss, but can't say I'm all that thrilled to be playing deputy doormat for the enforcers.
Only offer we've had since leaving the Iron Dogs, Bubbles. Beggars can't be choosers.
Doesn't mean I have to like it. I think you're both going to like this, though.
What? Daisy? Wonder what the drama queen's got in mind for us.
Either it's tickets to her one-woman show, or another opportunity to risk our lives for cash.
Monologues versus machine guns? I'll take the guns, thanks.
Now this is our first look at the base, and you can see most of the buttons going across the top are grayed out, and it's clear that a lot of what you would do here just isn't built out yet, and fair enough. But I can show you the process we'd go through to get new missions as a campaign progresses, so let's go ahead and do that.
Excellent. I assume this means you're at my disposal. I've heard promising things about the Steel Dragons. I very much look forward to seeing if these promises can be kept. And you could start by solving a small problem of mine. The Brotherhood has encroached on territory that is rather personal to me. My home neighborhood, the Cinder Block. Their extortionists are working over my family and old friends, and I won't have it. Yet, the situation must be handled delicately if we are to evade unfortunate repercussions. The extortionists must be isolated and eliminated quietly. In their place, my friends shall supply evidence of a certain Cinder Crusader, a fictional vigilante of my own invention. Let's distract them with an enticing subplot, so that they never know the Steel Dragons play the starring role.
Okay, so just to clear up any confusion, so we're just in that bar, I guess it is. This is the woman we were just talking to. We can click on these people, but nothing happens when we do. So we're just going to go ahead and return to HQ. So a couple of things have happened here now. The market was grayed out before, but we can actually go in there. And I'm going to say that it is worth doing because you get some starter cash And we have two characters who, they just have these little 22 pistols. And if you look, like, the damage is 11, 15. I mean, that's not terrible, but you can get damage 40 if you want a lever action shotgun. You can get this, and it's not quite as heavy duty. We can get any number of weapons here. Now, they all have their pluses and minuses. So, for example, the shotgun, no big shock. It only has a range of 10 meters. This one, on the other hand, it doesn't do as much damage, but it has twice the range, right? This is nice damage and almost as much range. So I kind of like this. It is expensive for sure, but let's go ahead and buy one. And then we'll go ahead and pick up one of these as well. I just want to make sure it worked. Yeah. I'm probably going to need to pick up some magazines as well. But so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to missions. And now you get a screen. This should look familiar to any XCOM fan. What we're looking to do is upgrade these two because their primary weapon slot is literally empty. So let's go ahead. I'll give her the 22 ammo weapon, and then Altan, you go ahead and you can have the 9mm. Now the cool thing is, since he already has a weapon, or since he has a weapon that's using 22 pistol ammo, these are using the same, right? So both of his weapons that he's using right now. Oh, I'm sorry. This one's using 22 pistol. So I wouldn't have been able to reload. Right. This is 20. I'm sorry. It says 22, not 9mm. So I guess another way to say it is, if you're playing an actual campaign, I would recommend trying to do that though. Like, pick a primary and secondary weapon that uses the same ammo type. So we're not actually going to go on the next mission, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time, rearranging things. But one thing I do want to point out is that all of these guys have leveled up. There are a number of stats you can put points into. So agility will increase your action points. The only thing that jumps out at me, though, is I'm only getting 1 action point. So, how many times would I have to level up and do this for it to really make a meaningful difference? Again, I don't pretend to know what the most efficient approach for literally anything in the game is. So, hey, maybe the right answer is, hey, the first 4 levels, do agility. Get those action points because you can do more per turn. I think part of it is it's going to depend on the weapon. I feel like if adding agility means you get to tilt over into another attack. So, for example, this gun costs 10. So if she's at 20 action points already, 1 more action point doesn't really do much for her. But let's say it was 12, and let's say I wanted her to keep using that. Well, then, as long as she doesn't have to move or anything, those extra few action points will be huge for her. So, I definitely can see major value in action points. I'm just not 100% sure how much you need. Obviously, more health would always be nice. The strength, I haven't seen a lot of value in this yet. That doesn't mean it isn't there. Maybe as the game progresses, the inventory on your characters, your soldiers, will mean a lot more. Marksmanship, easily I see the value here because, as you've seen, even in the short sample so far today, you miss shots. And the more you can cut that down, the better. Now, this is not XCOM. It's ballistics modeled. It's not an RNG percent chance to hit, in the same way. So lowering the spread, as I understand it, you're shrinking the size of that circle, the circle when we're on the combat screen. And that shows, the possible places the bullet could go. And the smaller you make that circle, the better chance you have to hit, just straight up. Now, technical, I have no idea what it does because you can see it's unavailable in the demo. And spec learning rate, I'm not quite sure what that means. Does that mean you level up faster? I would guess. So anyway, I think it's cool that you can pick that, and later there will be skills in the game. Some of them are locked in, and it looks like, every now and then you get a choice. So, it's clear that there's still work to be done here. You can see log and database. They're just not in the demo yet. Sadly, saves are not in the demo. You can't save and restore. And the next mission is pretty lengthy. And I believe there's 4 altogether. So I have not made it all the way through the demo. My thing is this, that listen, if you like what you've seen at all, the demo is free. So by all means, it's going to be up on Steam June 16th. It'll be there until the 22nd. I definitely would recommend checking it out. There's no cost to you except your time. And I would also say, sure, you can do the standard YouTuber thing of, hey, smash that like button and all that crap. But this is one time really more for the sake of the devs. I don't think this is a game that's gotten a lot of buzz or publicity or anything. So, seriously, share the video and try to get it out there if you think it looks good at all, because I think it's pretty remarkable. I believe just 2 people have been working on this. And yes, it's clear that there's still work to be done, but, there's real potential here. And I think especially for people who loved the original XCOM games and some of the others that were in the same spirit. I haven't really played much of those, to be honest. But there is a real contingent of people out there who love them. And I guess what I'm saying is I would just like to see them get a fair shot at people at least knowing that this game exists and having a choice to make about whether they want to buy it or not once it's out. And the more visibility we can get it, the better. So at any rate, I think that's all I have for now. Thanks for watching. I hope we see you next time.